Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Board Game House, where three friends play board games on the internet for you.
For you!
Hello, Puma Peter. Hello, Sunshiny. Hello, Catskills. Hello, iDragon. How's everyone doing this evening? Hey, Chalice.
So much purple in the chat right now.
Over there. It's different colors.
Over there it's different colors, but on Chatty it is just purple.
Hope everyone's having had a good weekend.
Hi, Chalice. Hi, G.
Hey, Shepherd.
Hello, Shepherd.
Hopefully everyone had a good start to their week. Tonight we are starting are we calling this like Eastern Asia?
I don't know what to call it. We're just playing games from where the sun rises. I can't say Land of the Rising Sun because that's Japan, and they're not all from Japan.
That's true.
I don't know what to call it. East Asia Week.
An Eastern theme.
But not like Eastern United States. See, even that's confusing.
It's fine. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna have some fun. Tonight we are playing one of. This one's a game. This is a game that I always seem to forget about when I think about like really games that have great mechanics and like kind of a different feel to it.
Megan doesn't forget about it. She's real salty that she can't win.
It's always like by 2 points or something.
This is the game that terrorizes
Didn't you win the
me.
last time we played it on the stream?
Possibly, and that one might be only the second time I've ever won. Because this game in particular terrorizes me because there for a long time Steven and I fought for last place every game.
This is the one game that my ex was really good at for some reason.
She is very good at this one.
Me and Lauren kick ass at this
You do. I am not very good at it, and what typically happens is I'll play through it and we'll count up our points at the end, and inevitably somehow I'll lose points. And I never understand how that happens, but somehow I lose points and end up in last place. This is...
Oh, why didn't that pop up?
This is my
It
life.
popped up over here, but not anywhere else.
Just wait
It's
for
in
it.
the chat. Those don't come up.
Well, either way, Shepherd,
Thank you for continuing your set.
thank you for continuing your gifted stuff from Bay. Welcome back. But yeah, before we begin,
I have apple cider. It was at Kroger, so I bought it. And I'm celebrating Better Call Saul because it should have won the Emmy. So
What one?
I remember not Better Call Saul.
Cool. Was there drama? Was that drama?
Mm-hmm.
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones. Yeah.
Hello,
what?
Billy. Thank you. Also, congratulations on your first day of work.
I hope. I mean, I know you seem you're exhausted, but thank you.
Thank you so much, Billy.
Pint size, roll stealth. You know the rules.
Roll for stealth, pint size.
Thank you for the donation, Billy.
Yes, thank you, Billy. We're waiting to see what.
No.
We have the best people. What?
My cup is correct.
But it's not all the way through.
That even happened?
Well, welcome to chat, Pint Size. We see you.
Here I am.
Before we begin, it is Monday.
Sleep well, Billy.
Well, before we do that, Megan, do you want to do your thing real quick? Then we'll go to Derek.
We are at 552 followers, which means we are still 48 away from our goal of 600 of you crazy folks. Help us get there.
Wait a
Join
minute.
us. Yep.
Didn't 2 people follow
Yep.
us last week?
Yep.
And so we still lost people?
We gained 2 followers in the last day.
Yeah, but that means
And
that we
still
lost.
Yep.
It happens.
It happens.
It shouldn't. It doesn't make any sense.
All right. So,
Fuck these people in particular that I followed.
Hello, Alkali.
Glad you're not here anymore.
No.
Bitches.
I dropped it.
All right. On that note,
It's okay.
it is time once again, because it is Monday, everyone get ready to bounce and sing along because
when the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
I'm basically the new Mr. Rogers.
did you just tell people to go fuck themselves right before we did that?
I did, in fact, so I'm going to go get me some puppets and a train set, and we're going to go on an adventure. Does anyone have a sock? This week on Derek's Kickstarter Corner, we're talking about basically the same stuff we talked about last week, with a couple new things.
Yeah, there's an exciting one that starts tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, well, you do it, and then I'll talk about that at the end. Your thing.
Okay. After the Empire, we've talked about for 3 corners in a row. It's a relatively simple worker placement game. The cool thing I think about After the Empire, one of the coolest things is that you are actually building a physical castle that you then get to put little minis on top of. So
Castle.
that's pretty cool. After the Empire is $85, so you are paying for those components, but there aren't. I mean, the Kickstarter is the only place where you're going to be able to get these actual physical components. The game, when it comes out, is actually going to have just little wooden cubes, like most games have. The Kickstarter version is going to have like physical minis. It's a worker placement, and even though it is expensive, I think that they were aware of that, and there is a tier where you can pledge $8 right now before it ends, and then you'll have access to the pledge manager when it goes live in a couple weeks. So if you don't have the $85 now, and you might have $85 later, and you're interested in After the Empire, that's an option for this one. I think that's very cool. It's a tower defense worker placement. It takes about 90 minutes to play. But that's the short of it. If you want to check the rest of it out, you can either visit the Kickstarter page, or you can go watch the previous Monday's episodes of Kickstarter Corner to hear me talk about it more. That's called After the Empire. It has 2 days left. 48 hours.
Challenge, thank you for the 5 lucky biddies.
Next up is Furman Sultan's Decree. Again, we've talked about this several times. Just like After the Empire, there is a small pledge of $7, which will get you access to the pledge manager when it goes live. But for this one, the base game is only $23, which isn't that bad. Plus, it's a simple worker placement. It looks like it's not too much to handle, so this could be a good entry-level worker placement game if you've been looking for something to get you into, and none of the stuff that we present you is good enough. So, it's called Furman Sultan's Decree. Basically, you are a merchant in Constantinople who just got a new leader, and they're trying to return it to its former glory. So you're just trying to collect resources to fulfill, I don't know what my words are. And I didn't write it down. Orders, you're fulfilling orders, and then first person to 11 coins wins. So it's a very simple worker placement, and it's only $23. So I thought it looked pretty cool. Lumberjerks we talked about last week. Lumberjerks is a card-based game. Basically, everyone around the table is a lumberjack, and you're trying to cut down your tree. Cut down your tree. You're gonna roll a d6, and 3 or 1 or 2 does nothing. If you get a 3 or above, you're gonna cut down part of your tree. Your tree is actually 7 cards that look like a tree, and the first person to flip over all those cards to the chopped side wins. But basically, you're just rolling a dice. 3, 4, or 5 means you get to cut down 1 card of your tree. A 6 means you get to cut down 2 of the cards, so you flip them over. But on top of that, it's called Lumberjerks, so you get to be a jerk, and you get to hand out cards. Some of the cards are going to let you re-roll your dice, so they're going to help you. Some of them are wildlife cards, so you might have like a raccoon or a bear in your tree, and those cards are going to subtract from the dice. That so you play them on other people's trees. So if you roll a 3 and you have like a raccoon, which is -2, you only roll the 1, so you're not going to get to chop. There are also grow cards, which you get to play in other people's things, which basically you're just regrowing part of their tree, so they have to flip their stuff back over. And then there's like special jerk cards that have special abilities on them. One of them is a skunk, which lets you move wildlife from your tree to somebody else's tree. One of them is a rubber axe, which you hand to somebody, which means on their next turn, no matter what they roll in the dice, it's a fail no matter what. But it just looks like a really cool, really simple game. The base price for this, so if you just want the game, it's $16, which isn't that expensive at all for what I think is going to be a quality, quick game for you to play. But there's another tier where you're paying $35 and you're going to get Lumberjerks and their previously Kickstarted game, which is called The Curse of Misfortune, which I don't know a whole lot about. They didn't really talk about it in the Kickstarter, but 2 games for 1 Kickstarter, you're getting a deal on it. So that's pretty cool. It's called Lumberjerks. It has 8 days left. Next is the Gemhammer Grimoire, which is a D&D supplement thing. It's actually being kickstarted, like the owner of the Kickstarter is a wormling. But basically what this is, it's a book that has, I have all the numbers here. It's got 100 brand new spells for you to use for your spellcaster. There are 15 epic level spells. There are exotic components that you're going to use to cast these new spells. There's going to be 25 new magical feats, 5 new subclasses, and 25 magic items, all come in this book. There's several tiers for you can get, but the basic ones are $15 will get you the PDF of the book and of the spell cards that come with it, and then $40 will get you the physical copies of both of those things. And then there's different tiers in between where you can get just the book, or the book and the cards, or the book and the cards and like some leather casing to carry all of it. They have a lot of tiers, so that you have a lot to choose from, but I just picked out those 2 main ones for you to do. $15 for a PDF, it is basically nothing, and you're getting a lot of content that you can use for your game. So I always like to share those PDF, supplement stuff with you guys. It's called Gemhammer Grimoire. It's got 9 days left, so it's pretty cool. Our friends over at Wormwood have their new Hex Vault 2.0 Kickstarter going on. This is the redone version of their Hero Vaults, which was one of their original products. There are so many tiers that go along with this. Most of you already know all of this information, but I like to push the roll the dice version for you guys. So basically what that is, for $45, you're gonna get one of the vaults, but you don't know what kind of wood it is. But the upside to this is that you pay $45 and you could end up getting Purple Heart, which is one of their most expensive woods. But they also are going to have some of the Gaia vaults, which are like the handcrafted inlaid flowers, which are $500+. Those are going to be, there's going to be a select number of those in the roll the dice version, so you could pay $45 and get a $500 product coming out of there. And I love it. Meg and I, when we got our first Wormwood products, we did the roll the dice for Black Friday last year. And that was pretty cool. It was really exciting when we finally got the stuff to see what it was, what we were doing. But those Hero Vaults, the base price is $25 for like their lowest tier wood, and then it's anywhere, up to that $500 Gaia Vault. But you can use their pledge calculator to see exactly how much you're going to end up paying for with the stuff that you want. So definitely go over to that Kickstarter page and check it out. Let's see. I have some more stuff in here. There's a stretch goal where you're going to get Hero Forge gift cards if we get to $250,000, which I think it's close, if not exceeded that. Let's see. It's close. We're at $212,000 left, and there are 9 days left. So if we can get to 250, everybody's going to get a Hero Forge gift card, which is pretty cool. And then at 500,000, everyone's going to get a Wormwood D6. So got to push hard to get to that one, but it's plausible. Next, that has 9 days left. So there you go. That is all the old stuff. So here's a couple of new things. First,
While he's doing that, Amber, Meta, and who else jumped in here?
Map Waifu.
Map Waifu. Welcome.
Did he want it to be League of Legends again? Yeah, he did. It's not gonna happen, my dude. Next up is the new stuff. This one was very cool, and I actually saw it when High Rollers played it last week. It's called Reigns the Council. It is a card-based game. And on the Kickstarter page, it actually does have the full video of the people from Mark Humes and Trot and Tom playing Reigns with a couple other people. So you can go to the Kickstarter page and watch that. But basically what the game is that someone is going to be a monarch, and the other people around the table are going to be advisors. And each of those advisors is going to get points and stuff by presenting projects, governmental projects, to the leader. And though everybody has a secret goal that they're trying to get to past so many special projects or whatever. But I just think it's a really cool concept. And there are certain pillars for 4 specific things. The church, the people, the army, and the wealth. If any of those pillars of the government ever get too much power, or if they get too weak, that monarch is overthrown, and then the reign of the country moves on to somebody else. And then that person has to be presented with things. So it's I think it's just a really cool concept, and watching the video, they had a really good time playing it. To get this game, the basic game is $35, and then you can get a collector's version for $57, and the collector's version actually comes with a crown headband that the monarch gets to wear while you're playing. So that's a pretty cool thing, and it comes with like a bunch of other things with the collector's edition. But even the base game, I think, looks really cool. And something that I think is very interesting that they did, you can get the print and play version for free on the Kickstarter right now. So if you wanted to, you could play the game tonight. Just go to the Kickstarter page, download the PDF, and print it out, cut the cards out, and you could be playing Reigns the Council tonight if you wanted to. And then you can decide after that if you want to back the Kickstarter. But I thought that was pretty cool, and High Rollers, they had a good time with it, so I wanted to put it on our list. It has 7 days left, so you have a week from today to decide if you want to back that. And that's everything for Reigns. Next up is something I think that we're going to end up backing. 2-3 weeks ago, when did we play Everdell? 2 weeks ago-ish, we played Everdell, which is a game that a bunch of people love. But they have their next 2 expansions on Kickstarter right now. It's called Spirecrest and Belfair. You can get just Belfair for $25, or you can get Spirecrest for on its own for $39, or you can get them both for $64. Spirecrest is like an actual expansion to the game. You get new critters that are going to go on adventures, and they're going to get you points and resources. There's also large animals that the smaller animals will ride to get to those adventures, so that's pretty cool. And it also adds a weather component, which is going to affect everything in the game, like snow. Like as the seasons come, you're going to have snow and like heavy rain and stuff, and it's going to affect everything. So that's the bigger expansion. And then Belfair is sort of smaller and sort of supplemental, I guess. It actually adds 5 to 6 players that you can play Everdell with. It also adds player powers, and it gives you the option to replace the large tree. So if you didn't want to, you have this new Belfair playmat, which gives you the exact same things, but sort of gives you more space on the board, because you're not going to have that 3D tree in the way. It's a really cool tree. I don't feel like it's in the way. I don't feel like there was a need to replace it, but I understand why they did it. Everdell, they already know that it's a very popular game, and I'm pretty sure they already knew that the expansions were going to get funded, so they sort of did pre-stretch goals. Like, all of the stretch goals are already included in the game, like we didn't unlock anything by doing it. But that being said, that means we get better components guaranteed. And the last thing is, with the Kickstarter version, all of the expansions are already the collector's edition. So all those quality pieces that we had in our collector's edition of the base game,
Squishy berries.
right? Those are already included in these expansions if you get the Kickstarter. Though I gave you the base prices, Belfair was $25, Spirecrest was $39, and you can get them both for $64. They also have tiers where you can get the base game and the first expansion, Pearlbrook, which we already have. You can get both of those as part of the Kickstarter as well, the collector's edition. And I think that by getting them on the Kickstarter, you're going to get them for cheaper than what we paid. I think that the base game and Pearlbrook, the collector's edition of those, you can get for $104 in the Kickstarter, and we paid $110 for them, so that's something to consider.
But we did pay shipping.
That's true.
So we did win.
It'll end up evening out. But anyway, Everdell, Spirecrest, and Belfair is up on Kickstarter for 9 more days, so a little over a week. I do think that we're going to end up backing it. I think Everdell's just a great game, and I think that I really want to play the Spirecrest version. I think that would be really cool. I didn't talk about Godspeed. Last week, I presented you all with Godspeed. It is a worker placement game. It's a big game. It looks great. I think it just seems right up my alley, and I'm very interested in it. But it's a worker placement. It has 25 days left, so we're going to talk about it like 3 more times. So I'll talk about it next week, but check it out, Godspeed worker placement game. Stop it. The last thing we're going to talk about, because they seem to be bored with this. The last thing we're talking about...
I was just trying to figure out where this one came from. This is new.
I'm running for Italian presidency. The last game we're talking about is... I don't want to say a bullshit game. It's a party game. And it's not really in-depth. Anyway, it's called Humor Me. It has owls on the box.
Well, I'm in.
There are 24 days left, so plenty of time. We're going to talk about it some more. But basically, the object of the game is just to make other people laugh. You can play, I think it's like 3+ people that you can play with. But basically, each round, someone is going to be the target of the laughter, and everybody else gets to draw 2 word cards, and you get to look at those word cards and interpret them how you would. Flip them over, hand them to the target person. The target person doesn't look at them. But then, you, as the initiator, get to come up with a joke, or a rhyme, or a story, or whatever you can put together that goes with those 2 words, and you deliver the setup, and then the targeter reads the 2 cards that you place down in front of them, and if you get them to laugh, you win and you get points.
I'm gonna be terrible, and everybody's gonna get points off of me.
Sure, but like that's
what we're getting at here.
But that's the point of the game. Like, that's it. There are you get that whole deck of the 2 words that you pull every turn. There's also a challenge deck, which sort of adds another layer to the round, where like pre-words you get a setup where you have to tell a story, and then you have to try not to laugh. So that's interesting. There's also dual cards, and there's dice that you get to roll to see if you use the challenge cards or not, and a timer. It's a very simple party game, but it seems like it would appeal to a lot of people. Plus, it doesn't set out with the intent to be like not safe for work, but you can play it however you want because you're the one that is creating the jokes and sort of the setup and whatever. So if you want it to be dirty, it can. If you don't want it to be dirty, it doesn't have to be. So you don't really have to choose for this one. It's literally up to you. But it's called Humor Me. It's $25, and I do think there's a print and play version that you can get right now. Let's see. I just want to deliver you what they have here in the Kickstarter. So
Here you laugh, he loses. I get points.
So the two word cards, one is adaptable, and the other one is Boy Scout. Okay, those are the two.
Wait, adoptable?
Adaptable.
Adaptable.
Can I come up with a thing real quick for the?
No.
No.
I'm gonna give you what theirs was.
Okay.
So the initiator says, when you go from being a priest's favorite to a scoutmaster's favorite, you are an adaptable Boy Scout.
No.
And so, like, the initiator would say that part, and then the target would pull up the cards and say, adaptable Boy Scout. And if they laugh, hilarious. And if they don't, you don't get any points and you didn't tell a good enough joke. Another one, one of the other ones says, sometimes he sells popcorn, sometimes he sells drugs. Adaptable Boy Scout. When you have a badge in coin collecting and also one in herb collecting, you are an adaptable Boy Scout.
All right.
So it's just sort of, and that's like the adult version of it. You could have done anything else. But it's just like, it's a very simple game, but I think it's an interesting party game because it does have you make it whatever you want to be. They just establish the basics, like, and it's super basic stuff.
Calling shenanigans on not making it not safe for work.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
As there
One of the
is where
words
the card is
dildo.
dildo, so.
Okay, well, you can exclude some of the cards, whatever.
It is an adult party game. But it doesn't have to be.
So here's an example of the challenge cards.
Okay.
What? We all dread it, but the target truly knows the feeling. Explain to them why they are the last chosen to play kickball.
Oh,
So you're just trying to get them to laugh at why they are always the last chosen to play kickball. I think it's hilarious. So $25, Humor Me. That's the last one we have for the day. It's got 24 days left, so we're going to talk about it again. So Derek's Kickstarter Corner, 2 games on there that you can print and play right now beforehand to see if you want to back them. I think it's pretty cool. As always, all of these links are in the Discord in the Derek's Kickstarter Corner channel, so you can get right on it. I don't think that Humor Me's in there yet. I'll put it on there tomorrow. But the rest of them, all the links are are on the Discord, so have at it.
Lastly, our friends over at Bank Heist, their Kickstarter goes live tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was Friday.
Nope.
No, it's the
Tomorrow,
24th.
Bank Heist.
So if you backed it before because we played it on stream, or you're thinking about backing again, jump in there early, because it always helps when something gets funded very quickly. It helps other people to jump on it.
And that's when Kickstarter chooses the projects they love, so that it gets even more, publicity and stuff on the site.
And they're good people, and you all saw the game. The game's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guys that made it are very funny. We may hopefully have them back on sometime soon to play it again with us.
Fingers crossed.
If we figure out scheduling. So yeah.
Yes, Bank Heist tomorrow. The rest of the stuff, the links will be on there. I'll put the link for Bank Heist as soon as it goes live up in the Discord.
Yeah, Bank Heist was a lot of fun. But yeah, anything else, or is that it?
Oh, that's it.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
All right. So, the game we're playing today is Tokaido. It's a great travel game, and because when we played a long time ago, we have a brown-haired Megan to explain it to us.
Another brown-haired Megan.
So we'll play how to play real quick.
Is this in our old setup?
Probably.
Old setup, Megan? I think it is.
Yeah. So we'll play this real quick, and then we will get into playing the game, which is a really cool travel game. We're traveling from one place to another.
It's not a travel game. You can't like take it with you. It's not simple. It's a game about traveling.
Yes. We're traveling from old Tokyo to new Tokyo, I think, or whatever. I can't remember what the exact.
It's not Tokyo, but yes.
All right. Anyways, here's the how to play.
In 17th century Japan, between Edo and Kyoto, was a 500-kilometer-long road following the southern coast of Honshu. Dotted along that road were inns giving travelers respite, views that inspired many artists, natural hot springs, delicious cuisine, and souvenirs galore. Welcome to Tokaido. Tokaido is a point-to-point movement game for 2 to 5 players from Funforge. In the 17th century, it would take about 2 weeks to complete the route, but today, it will only take about 45 minutes. Players take on the role of travelers competing to have the richest experience possible. Will you be able to gather the beautiful panoramas and companions? Or will you be left with no money and no food? Let's find out in Tokaido. Place the game board in the center of the table within reach of all players. Place the achievement cards near the board. Shuffle the meal cards, encounter cards, hot spring cards, and souvenir cards, and make face-down piles on their respective spots at the top of the board. Sort the panorama types, paddy, mountain, and sea, and place them in numerical order with the largest number on the bottom of the stack on their respective spots in the bottom right-hand corner of the board. Place the coins near the board as a reserve. Each player will select a traveler piece and the corresponding color marker and color token. Place your marker on the 0 square on the journey points track. Then, give 2 random traveler tiles to each player. Each traveler has a different special power. The artist takes 1 panorama card of his choice when he arrives at the inn and immediately scores points for the card. The Ronin purchases meals for 1 coin less than its value. The messenger draws an encounter card when he arrives at the inn and applies the effect. The functionary draws 2 encounter cards during each encounter and keeps the one he wishes, placing the other at the bottom of the pile. The old man earns 1 additional point for each hot spring card and each achievement card. The geisha gets the cheapest souvenir for free if she purchases 2. The orphan receives a random meal card for free when arriving at the inn. The priest donates 1 coin from the bank to the temple and scores for it on top of the coins he can personally donate. The street entertainer earns a point and a coin for each encounter before the effects of the drawn encounter are applied. The merchant can purchase 1 souvenir for 1 coin instead of the marked price once per village. Each player will choose one of the travelers, lay it face up in front of them, and place his color token in the hole of the traveler tile. Place the rest of the travelers back in the box. Each player will then take the number of coins as dictated in the upper right-hand corners of the card. Finally, randomly place the traveler pieces in a line at the first inn. Now, you are ready to play. In Tokaido, the player who is the furthest behind on the road will be the first player to take the next turn. So, the player that is the furthest back in the first inn will be the starting player. The starting player will move their traveler to an open space of their choice and collect the benefits from the space. There are 7 different types of locations on the board: village, farm, panorama, hot spring, temple, encounters, and inns. The village spaces are represented with a black building and a black dot. If you land on a village space, draw 3 souvenir cards and place them face up in front of you. You can now buy 1 or more of the cards by paying the price indicated on the bottom of the card. Each souvenir has a symbol in the bottom right-hand corner that represents its type. Collecting different types of souvenirs will get you more points. The first souvenir in a set is always worth 1 point, the second is worth 3, the third is worth 5, and the fourth is worth 7. For example, I've collected 2 different types already. If I add this one, it will give me my third type and be worth 5 points. The farm spaces are represented with a yellow building and a yellow dot. If you land on a farm space, you will collect 3 coins from the bank. The panorama spaces are represented by blue, green, and gray spaces matching the 3 types of panorama cards. If you land on a panorama space, you will take the corresponding panorama card. If it is your first time on that type of panorama, you will take the first card in the set. If it is your second time, you will take the second card in the set, and so on. You will score points equal to the red numbers on each of the panorama sections. The first person to complete a panorama gets the achievement card worth 3 points for that type. The hot spring spaces are represented by the light blue spring and the light blue dot. When you land on a hot spring, simply take a hot spring card and score the number of points listed on it. The temple spaces are represented by a red building and a red dot. If you land on a temple space, you can donate 1, 2, or 3 coins by placing them on your corresponding color in the temple section of the board. You immediately score the number of points equal to the number of coins you donated. The encounter spaces are represented by the pink space and pink dot. If you land on an encounter space, draw the top card from the encounter deck and apply the effects. The inns are represented with a red bowl of food and 5 red spaces. Every player must stop at each inn. When a player enters an inn, they will put their piece on the first open space. The first player to enter the inn draws as many food cards as there are players in the game plus 1. So for our 3-player game, I would draw 4 cards. Then choose 1 card to buy and lay it face up in front of you if you can, and place the leftover cards face down next to the board. Each player to enter after will choose their food from that pile. You may not choose the same food twice. Now the player with the traveler that is the furthest back will go. Sometimes you will move and still be the furthest behind. If that is the case, you will immediately take another turn. Some places on the board have 2 spots available. Those are only used in 4 and 5 player games. When they are in play, the player to get there will take the first spot available. The next person will take the second spot. When continuing, the second spot is considered the furthest out and will get to take their turn before the player on the first spot. Once all players have made it to the final inn, the game is over and it is time to give out achievement cards. There are 4 types of achievement cards given out at the end of the game. The gourmet is given to the player with the most expensive food. The bather is given to the player who has the most hot spring cards. The chatterbox is given to the player who collected the most encounter cards. And finally, the collector is given to the player who collected the most souvenirs. All achievement cards are worth 3 points. If there is a tie for an achievement, each player tied will score 3 points. Players will also gain points at the end of the game for their donations to the temple. Whoever donated the most coins will receive 10 points. The second place player will score 7, the third place player will score 4, and anyone else who donated a coin will score 2 points. While this game is scored as you go, you can go back through and double check your scores if you feel like something might be off. Whoever has the most points wins. If there is a tie, the player with the most achievement cards is the winner. And that's Tokaido!
And we are back. Yes, this is a very gorgeous game. Will one of the mods put !random in the chat? Please and thank you. Derek! Oh, I need all of our pieces.
Here's this. And then will you also put, put Derek picks?
Me!
Okay.
Derek, where would you like to go?
I'm playing as Chubby.
I mean, look, we have proof when Meta puts it, it's Derek. When G puts it, it's you. Uh-oh.
Okay, excuse.
Can you fix those cards?
Okay, I have 4 coins. I will start by going
Yeah, that's gross.
Two.
Why is our nose wet? Why is your nose wet?
Apart from drinking water.
You all, Steven said something mean to me while we were.
I did no such thing.
I can't see the board.
Lies.
Sweetie, come
Here it is. I'm going to just stop at the temple.
Stop at the temple.
I'm gonna go to the temple.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put in a coin.
A coin, and you can only put in up to 3 coins, I believe, right?
Correct.
You are purple, right? Okay. I am going to go to the traveler. So because of mine, I am Yoshiashu. I get 2, and I can decide which one that I want.
Yes. There was a really cute cat on my Facebook from one of the local animal shelters, as they were like, "This cat needs a home. It's 3 months old, and it was really cute, and it had black around his eyes, and I was like, oh, look at his little dark circles." And Steven said, "Is its name Megan?" Because he's mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Miko. I said no such thing.
Lies, bruh.
And I get a coin given to the temple in my name.
See? It was so mean. He knew it was mean too, because he immediately went to like defensive stance.
Okay, Megan.
Look, you're just getting. That's what you get. Being mean. I'm gonna go here.
Sure.
So I get 3 of these.
Uh-huh.
Yes. You can buy 1, 2, or 3. I think you
have
have to
to
at least
buy
buy
one.
1.
Okay.
As always, if you guys have questions about the game, please feel free to ask.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy all 3.
Well,
it's 3 different ones.
mhm.
So, but 6 coins.
6 of your 7.
6 of my 7.
Oh, and you get a point because you gave a coin.
Yes.
You and I both have 1 point, and then Megan, you get 1, 4, 9 points total.
Yes.
So Megan's at 9.
Why?
Because these are done as this one's worth 1, this one's worth 3, this one's worth 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Megan, you're still in last, so you still get to go.
I sure am. So I'm gonna go here. Start my painting.
Yeah. Is Derek gonna get
Monkey.
monkeys?
Monkey!
So Megan gets another point.
And Derek gets 3 points.
3 points. So Derek is at 4. We will definitely have to go back and check these scores because we always mess them up.
Inevitably.
Okay.
Well, usually I get to do my own marker, but because we're playing like this, I'm so far away from it. Usually I play on the back side of the board.
Because usually we play, because this table is not conducive to actually play games when
I
we're
get
not streaming.
a gray Mountain Wood. Fun.
That's fine.
1.
Megan, you're still you're in last again.
Pew pew pew.
So you get 3 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They're so cute. I think these have to be face up, don't they?
Yes.
Everything has to be face up.
Everything is face up in this game.
But so we usually play out on the couch with the coffee table, and so Derek will sit on the floor.
I'm gonna get a visitor.
Okay.
I get
Nice.
1 point for your blue. I am gonna go shopping.
Go shopping.
Here are the bathing monkeys.
And I too am going to buy all three of these.
All of the other cards is just a hot spring, an empty one. But if you get the monkeys, you get 3 points, which is the highest you can get.
Bathing monkeys.
5 coins.
I really need to get.
And I get 9 points, so I go up to 11.
We really need to get our little camera with like the green screen so we can show cards set up.
Sure, you get a point.
I do.
I'm going to go to the mountain.
Phantom Ganon!
Yay!
6 months!
6 months! Thank you so much!
I need number 2 of the...
You get the little red meeple now.
And
pint size. Thank you for those 15 happy butts.
Megan?
And I get 2 points for that. Derek, it looks like you can go to the monkeys if you want, or you can go into...
It's first in, last out.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the monkeys.
Yeah.
No, first in, first out.
No, it's first in.
First in, last out. No monkeys.
2
but
points.
Points.
Dang it. I took a risk. It did not pay off.
Okay.
Alright,
You
so
go
it's one more than the number of players, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy this Don 3.
Okay.
Because it looks real good. I get to pay 1 less, so I only pay 2. I'm sorry, that just looks good.
I am
got, like-
going... I'm actually just going to buy this Nirishima, whatever, for 1. What is that?
Nigiri Meshi?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I have no clue. So, Megan gets 6, 2, 4, 6. I get 6, 2, 4, 6.
I get a visitor for visiting the thing.
The end,
So I get 3 additional points. And I'm going to buy...
Mitolo! Welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you so much for that follow.
Oh, made some of Mrs. Valley's Happy Butts. Mrs. Pint-Sized Princess's Happy Butts disappear.
There we go.
I'm buying the tempura
Welcome.
for 2 coins to get 6 points.
Okay. Derek, you were the first one out.
Yes. Ocean Sane. 2 points.
You.
Number 2 for
I get 2
Megan.
points. Went to the spring scene. Pick up this painting.
Put that on my temple, please.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And give me a point.
It's so satisfying for it to line up.
I'm gonna go get a mountain, my first. A mountain painting, so 1.
Okay. Then I'm going to go to the visitor.
Dang it!
And pick 2. And I am going to get my 3rd mountain because of this guy.
Well, we thank you so much for coming and dropping in. We appreciate that. Also, 2 a.m. Holy moly. Because it's only 7:40.
So that means that
7:50 here. So you're...
could they be part of our Danish?
Eastern European people.
So I get Wait, is that the mountain one?
That's a 3 mountain, yeah.
So I get 3 points for that.
Well, we're glad you're here. The VOD will be available for you tomorrow, and all of our previous episodes are on YouTube.
She really just wants your bracelet. And now she's just eating your hand.
And Megan, it is your turn.
Me?
Yep.
Decisions. We'll go to the monkeys.
Okay.
2 points for me, please.
Ow. Ow.
Derek, where would you like to go?
Titties. Okay, I'm going to go. Ow. 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 Get my number 2 mountain.
Okay.
Ow. So I
And-
get 2 points. Ow.
So we are all tied currently. I'm going to go here and put 2 at the temple.
It is.
I'm gonna go here and get 3 more coins.
You don't need 3 more coins. Oh my gosh, he's the worst.
Megan?
I can't believe you just did that.
2 points for Megan.
You actually can't go there because you can't buy
you
anything.
can't buy anything.
That's in the rules. If you can't buy anything, you can't go there. Because you have to at least purchase 1 item.
Well, that's stupid. I'm window shopping.
You have to go into.
No, I'm window shopping.
You have to go into the.
Show me the rules.
Give it to me.
Listen, pint size.
Why are you talking to her like that? Everybody knows you're the worst.
I'm not the worst.
That was pretty worst. Village. The player draws first 3. Pay the price. You place any purchase cards to score the maximum number of points. Collect students as you purchase. Points of each type. Traveler. Note, a traveler must have at least 1 coin to stop in a village, but he is not required to purchase any souvenirs.
So you don't have to buy anything.
But you have to have 1 coin to stop there.
Yes.
Okay, well, I've just said you guys were wrong.
But we weren't.
You were wrong about having to purchase something.
I was wrong having to purchase something, but not wrong about the current rule that we were discussing. So,
I get a visitor.
you might luck into coins.
I didn't. I lucked into mountain points, though.
That's nice.
Yeah. 3 points.
Alright, well, since
3 points.
I'm gonna go in 2, and Steven's gonna go in.
Shoot. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It does matter. I'm not supposed to see them. Alright. You can't do anything, can you?
Still get a look at him. Okay.
You lucky? Oh yeah, you can do 1 for 1
I
less.
can do it for 1 less.
I'm gonna take this. Dango.
Because it looks good.
No, because it's 1 coin.
Well, they were all 1 coin, so.
All but 1. And I took it.
So 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I am the first one out, right?
Yes.
These have 4 total, right?
That one, 3, 4, 5. Megan,
I need my 4th one, please.
4th mountain.
Yep. So I get that. So I get a total of 7 points. 2, 4, 6, 7. And that is your third. So there's that. So making it 6 points. 2, 4, 6.
3 coins, please.
You mean luckiness points here?
Nope, I'm looking to victory points.
2, 3.
I accept.
Alright. Lynx? No. Alright, you're going out in the hall.
Yep. You've lost your privileges, child.
Wave goodbye to everyone. Say bye. No? Okay.
Yeet.
Three more points for Megan.
Yep.
Where are you? Oh, that's not you.
Bye, bye,
3 points,
little
monkeys.
Sebastian. I miss you in the saddest fashion. Bye, bye, little Sebastian. Your fountain candles in the wind. My maid of honor asked the DJ at our wedding to play that.
I'm gonna put 3 coins in,
He did.
and I get 3 points for that.
We sang it.
I don't think I put some of my points in, but we're kind of up at the end anyways.
We also asked him to play the Reigns of Castamere. He also obliged. 1 point.
3 coins, please. Yes.
3 points.
Oh, Derek and I are gonna be fighting over the.
I'm going to go here. 2 of these. And I'm going to just have her put another coin in the temple for me.
Oh, that makes sense.
And I get a point for that.
Mm-hmm. Buy this for a point.
So the
Have
last one that
these.
you need.
Yep. That is the
That's
last one
worth
I needed.
7 points.
It is worth 7 points. Whoa, where was that?
There.
34.
We're gonna recount at the end anyways.
Strip.
2, 4, 6.
Washy.
7. There you go. I have to go in there. We're all have to go in there, right?
Yep.
2.
I get a green painting.
4.
Ooh, 2 points for you. You've looked into that twice, getting ones you actually needed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the soup
2 points, please.
for 1. Who's in there next?
Derek.
Derek. There you go. 2, 4, 6.
2 coins
2 coins.
gets me a sushi.
Sushi.
2, 4, 6.
Well, I guess I'm taking the dango for free. 'Cause I can't take the tofu.
Okay. So Megan gets that for free. 2, 4, 6.
Megan.
Megan.
Me. Oh, decisions.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. Oh, just 2.
Alright, see where you want to go.
There. And I'm going to take the 3 coins.
Put that in my temple, please.
And I get a point.
3 coins, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go shopping.
Okay.
And
Obviously this game is Tokaido, as you can see above us. Basically we're going from Edo to Kyoto,
about that.
which is the old route to get from old Tokyo to a new Tokyo.
No, just from Tokyo to Kyoto.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Edo was what is now known as Tokyo.
Sure. But basically we're going through and we're just walking, we're hiking
Still
through,
me again.
collecting paintings from artists, visiting temples, talking to people, going to hot springs, basically just
Makes
taking
sense.
a huge camping vacation
Vacay!
across the island of Japan.
I'm going to take this guy to get a card from here.
Makes
Doesn't matter
sense.
what it is. We're with 1 point.
And puts you in the lead for the most stuff.
Megan?
Me. Sorry. Two points. Okay. You can finish your mountains.
Mm-hmm.
He is considering being a jerk right now. Yep. Yep, that was the risk that I took.
4 points.
Megan, it's your turn.
I traded out 2 points for 7 points.
Indeed. More than that, 8 points.
Well, I expected you to go after this one.
This only gets me 4 points.
That only got you 4 points.
Indeed, I got 4 points out of the way, but it kept you from getting 8.
You're going shopping?
No.
Just going in.
I'm gonna get an extra point here.
Okay.
Don't laugh. I'm not happy with you.
I'm gonna go to the green and get 1 point to start my.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Megan also got a point.
I did. You all got my window fixed on my car today.
Megan?
Oh. I'm just gonna go in.
I'm gonna go shopping.
Yes.
Hey! Finished my ocean painting.
For half the effort.
Thank you, visitors.
For half the effort.
Less than half.
I hate you.
Hey!
Yeah, I got it fixed. It didn't take very long. They were here by like 8:50 and we're done. Well, they were here by like 8:50, like 5. And they were done by 9:40,
I'm gonna buy one of
9:50-ish.
these.
Took them about an hour.
Which gets me 3 points.
Megan, for foods.
Sashimi. You.
I'm gonna pay 3 to get the Taimeshi.
Ugh. That's sad.
And I'm gonna pay 2 to get the tempura.
That's the first time nobody's screwed somebody over with food.
All right, so we all
Someone
get 6.
didn't screw somebody
2,
over
4,
with food.
6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. All right, now it's time for final scoring stuff, and then we'll have to go back and rescore things.
Yeah.
So, first, let's go through the awards.
Ace.
Most items is me,
Yep.
so that is 3 points. Most monkeys is Derek.
Yay, monkeys!
Right?
Yes.
Because he has 3, you have 2, right?
I don't have any monkeys.
Most expensive food.
Which is hot springs.
Probably Megan.
Me.
Yeah, most expensive food.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I have 7.
3 points for Megan. And most companions,
5.
Derek.
5. I
You
have
both
5 as
have
well.
5? I think then you.
We
you
both get
You
it.
both get it, yeah. You both get 3 points.
All right.
I'm gonna lose again.
Now temple points. I get 10. Derek gets 7. And Megan gets 4. All right. Now let's go back and rescore things.
So currently, Steven is winning.
Currently, you kept me from winning the game.
I feel bad about it.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do.
Nobody wants the worst to lose, to win.
He's not the worst.
You said several times that he was.
All right.
All right. So first, I mean, do you want to just do these one at a time?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'll score first if you want.
Sure.
So none of those got me victory points. So we'll just go this way. So 6 times 4 is 24. We might as well just do this. 24 for these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then 1, 4, 9, 16, 17, 20 points for my items.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 44.
Mm-hmm.
1, 3, 6, 10 points for this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 54.
Mm-hmm.
1 point for that.
Mhm.
55. Then we have 3, 6, 9.
Mhm.
So that is 64.
Mhm.
Then 10 points for this
Mhm.
is 74.
Mhm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points is 81.
You were off by 2 originally.
It was the 2 that I didn't actually put there. All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
6 times 4 is 24.
Yep. 24. Bring it back. 24.
24. 1, 4, 9,
16.
16.
So that is 40.
4,
44.
3,
47.
10,
57.
6,
63.
1,
64.
3,
67.
and 3.
70.
1, and 4.
75.
You were right.
I was right.
All right, Derek.
Okay. 1, 4, 7.
Wait, that wasn't 4.
1,
1,
3,
3.
6, 10, 15.
18, 21, 24, 45. No.
Hold on. 24.
24 plus 18.
24 plus 18. So
42. 2, 5, 10 points here.
Yes. 2, 5, 10.
plus 6
9. You also got this one.
plus 9
No. Plus 9, so that's 61.
plus 3 more.
62.
64.
Sorry, 64.
And then whatever's over there.
1, 2, 3 plus
7 is
7,
10.
10.
74. I had extra points.
All right.
How did you have extra points?
I have no idea. I only touched my marker like twice. And one of them was just then.
All right. So, final scoring. Derek with 74, Megan with 75, and Steven with 81. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew.
Should have went for that last one.
Would that have made you overtake me?
Yep.
Yes, because I would have had 7. I would have had 7
8 more
extra.
points.
I would have been here, and then would have had
8
8
points
more
from
points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I would have beat you by 1.
So you took away the 1 point that you took.
Yeah, that I took for this.
But you also took 2 points for something else.
No, not
Yeah.
in between there.
She had to take 1
I went
point.
here, and then I went directly into the.
But no, what I'm saying is that you chose to do something else instead of.
That was this.
Yeah, she had to
I
take the 1
chose
point
this
from the
instead.
mountain.
I went. Oh no,
No, you chose to do something else. You said I
What did I
chose
do?
2 points. You took monkeys, I
I
think.
took monkeys.
That's you would have lost those 2 points as well if you would have done it.
Yeah,
So I actually would have still won by 1.
by 1. Still a very close game.
Yeah, that's actually probably one of the closer games we've had of this game.
Yeah, usually I'm like way back here. I'm actually quite proud of my gameplay there. Kinko, you were not helpful. Not for my personal gameplay.
I don't think my guy helped me that much either. It's obviously a lie.
Obviously. You can also play this as the variant.
We have an expansion.
Oh yeah, we do have the
We
expansion.
had the Crossroads expansion.
Somebody asked if we had expansions.
Yes, we do.
And I was like, no, I didn't think that we did.
Yeah,
But we do. We have the Crossroads expansion.
Get it!
It adds so much space to the table. Also, that one I'm not as familiar with, so I don't play with it very often.
I just like the extra people. I never really do the extra actions that it adds. I just like the extra people.
I do the extra actions every once in a while.
I do like to make it a cutthroat game. Thank you, iDragon.
But yet I'm the worst.
It's not a game if Derek doesn't screw someone over. It's kind of the way I look at it. You're the one that really.
Why not?
Are we
somebody's-
missing one of these?
Part of the game.
I think we're missing one of these.
No, there are only 4.
24?
Yeah, one
Yeah,
for
each one of the cards, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Part of the game, but if you screw him over, it's a different story.
I feel like in this one it's less so though because you only have that one option. It's worse when you're playing with 4 players and you have that second option open and 2 people take it from you. It's true. I think that's my favorite thing about playing with Lauren is that she truly doesn't. She's really good at this for some reason, but she doesn't screw people over intentionally. She's so focused on her own game.
The expansion adds
3 actions, 3 extra things that you can do above the board, and it adds a handful of other characters that you can play. As it doesn't add a whole lot, but some of the extra stuff that it does add, it adds an alternate hot springs. It adds alternate items, and
They're special
scrolls
items.
or something.
Yeah.
pick your pile of. Did you already shuffle these?
Yes.
Okay.
I've shuffled through
Megan, which one would you like?
I guess I'm gonna take this one. Usually I take the middle one.
I am going to play as Yoshiyasu.
Which is who Steven played as.
Last time. I'm playing as Zenemon. You need 9 coins, right?
That game actually went a lot quicker than usual because
Puma Peter, it may have been fun to watch. It's even more fun to play. I think all things are obviously more fun to play, but I definitely recommend picking this one up.
Do you want
those
food?
the same ones that you
those
just
are
had?
the exact same ones that I picked from last time.
Here you go. Choose from these two.
Yes, please. Okay. I'm gonna play as Sasayako.
Which does what for you?
When I buy a card, my second card is free.
Ooh.
Oh, great. So we're both playing as merchant people.
Great.
You can switch. Your card is
Almost
still there.
enough to make me change, but I just really don't like this character.
It's not enough. You get 1 extra for paintings, right?
No, you get 1
You
extra
get
for
one
monkeys.
extra for monkeys,
And then for
and then
final
they-
cards.
these.
Got
these
it.
guys. Which to me just isn't.
Can I have those guys, please?
Just doing it in the order that we.
Finished it.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee before we start.
Will you give me more water?
Yeah.
Actually, in fairness, will you dump this water out and get me new water?
That's not fair at all, but sure.
I mean, would you like? I think I'm gonna get a tangerine. Would you like a tangerine?
Yes.
No tangerine. Okay.
Yes. I'm going to hold
Here,
down
here.
the fort.
You do your announcement. I'll get her water and get tangerines. while
Thank
go.
you. I asked it to be poured out because when we went to rehearsal, I got it. And much like the water at Gen Con, it tasted funny. So, even with the Brita bottle. Yes, this game is very pretty. It's a very, very beautifully designed game. It's a very balanced game. And it's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm 28. I don't care to say it. And I've known Derek since high school. If you haven't figured it out, Derek and I are actually married. And I met Steven, it's 2018, so I met Steven 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Did you tell him I'm grandpa?
I did not. I met Steven 6 years ago doing theater. And then I think Derek and Steven finally met for real, like 4 years ago. When we started doing D&D and stuff, so.
Puma Peter, it is not PC to ask people their age.
I told him I didn't care. I don't care.
I care. I decided right now that I care.
Your hair is wild right now.
And you know with yours, it's the cheapest of the things, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Don't apologize. I was joking.
You're fine, Puma.
Don't ever listen to anything that Derek says. All right. I'm gonna go there to start us off. 1, 2.
So I enjoy that I called you Puma whenever you actually have like a first name in your. I could call you Peter, but
Okay. So I'm gonna buy all 3 of these for 3 coins. Because mine makes more than 1 coin. 1, 2, 3. So I get a total of 9 points.
You can call me Peter.
Peter. What?
It's your turn.
Can I see the rules for my lady?
Sure. You have to at least buy one, and then you get the cheapest one free. Is how yours works.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a companion.
I don't listen to when Derek talks, so I'm not
Thank
sure
you,
how he
Nico.
said it.
What?
1 point for Megan. 1 point for Megan.
I'm going to the temple.
Temple for Derek. Putting 2 coins in. Which gives him 2 points. I am going to go.
You know, I got Derek playing Mortal Kombat.
I'm gonna get my one of this. It's very violent.
Makes me happy.
So 1 point
It's
for me. How do you do that?
I'm gonna visit the monkeys.
How do you do that?
No monkeys. Megan?
Would you like to go to the mountains? Would you like to get gold? Would you like to go shopping?
Gold.
I would like to go shopping because I know that that's where you're gonna go if I don't go there.
I'm actually gonna go get gold.
Hey, you want to let me take my turn first?
Yeah,
Oh.
isn't that what you always say when someone goes shopping?
It's
Please.
what I always say.
Please wait till we're done.
Oh, that's not.
I'm going to buy all 3.
So that one's gonna be free.
Yeah, so it's all of my.
be 5
No,
points
I'm
if
not
I do
gonna
it.
buy all 3. I'm gonna buy these 2.
Before.
3 coins.
Wait. That's not how that works.
The cheapest one is free.
Cheapest one is 3. I'm not buying this one.
No, but it has to be the cheapest one of the 3.
What?
No, it's the cheapest one that I purchase.
The cheapest souvenir is free.
These 2 if the Sasio purchases at least 2 souvenir cards, the cheapest souvenir is free.
The cheapest one that she's buying is free.
Okay. Oh, because you have the 2 coins to pay for it.
So I have 2 coins free. Okay.
Okay, so that is what? 4 points? Okay, I'm going to get gold.
I'm
do
visiting
the
the
rest.
mountains. For a point. Hey.
You have to. Maybe you can do the rest. There you go.
So Eric gets 8 points.
Uh-huh, and then I'm going to get to visit her. Anibito. Gets another point.
What, you get a point?
Yeah.
I get 3.
Point for me, please.
For Megan. You go monkeys. Monkeys! 3 points for me.
I'm gonna go to the mountains for 2 points.
Megan is first. Derek. And then me.
Dungeons deep and caverns old.
I'm going to purchase the unagi.
I'm gonna purchase the soba for 2. Go first. Hitting coins.
Stardew's on my list to play.
There is ocean and there is the temple.
Go to the ocean with 2 points. There's a big old gulp of orange you just took.
Mm-hmm. So you all can see the pretty paintings.
Temple and visitor. And I Beto again for 1 point.
That's cool, Ember.
I need a mountain painting, please.
A mountain. Megan.
Monkeys! Monkeys! They're pines. Going to lose this game.
Mountains.
Mountains.
3 points. Megan.
It's gonna be one of those games for me. Just gonna float along until.
Don't worry about it.
Until
I'm
the
not buying
end.
anything.
No, all 3 of them are going to the bottom.
Well, let me just take a gander.
Let me take it.
Nah, I'm okay.
While they're choosing their food, hello!
I'm gonna pay 2 to get the tofu.
If you are new, welcome. We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you!
Ugh, I hate tofu.
I'm going to pay 1 and get
There
this.
you go. You've had tofu before and you didn't mind it.
I don't like the texture. The taste, I don't like. I don't mind the
So we
taste.
each
I
get
just don't like
6.
the like it
2, 4,
when you
6.
squish it. It sort of like dissolves into like a gritty. Ugh.
I go first. I'm going to. I'm gonna go here and get my number 2 on my. So 2 points.
Visitor. I'm gonna get Miko. 1 coin goes to the temple.
Okay.
3 points, please.
shopping. Hey, that's what I needed. I'm gonna pay. I'm just gonna pay the 1 coin to buy this. Is that what I wanna do? No, I'm gonna pay 2. No, just 1, sorry. 1 coin to buy that, which gives me 7 points. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Still your turn.
You're right, it is. Still my turn. Number 2 on the mountains.
Number 3 on the waves. 3 points.
Megan. Monkeys. Really quiet.
Monkeys. No monkeys.
Okay.
2 points.
Go here, get my 3rd one of that, which also gives me this. So 6 points total. Gold. 3 more coins for Megan.
I'm gonna take the Anabito and get my number 4 mountain.
It's the last mountain.
Oh, it is?
7 points for you.
Indeed.
My turn. Here you go. Shopping. Right. Oh wait, there. Hold on. There's that left, but I don't have any of that. So yeah, I'm gonna go shopping.
Yep.
A Megan. Waves or in?
And I'm not gonna buy any of that.
I will say that this is a rough one if you feel like nothing is working your way. This is a rough one.
No, Derek can buy anything, right?
Let's go with the 2.
Although I'm not sure where my coins went.
You put them in the temple.
I guess so.
Yeah, you put them in the temple.
And I will buy some shoe for 1. Okay, so these 2 go away. So 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I go first. And I'm going to go to the temple and put a coin. Yeah, I'm gonna put a coin.
Indeed, I dragon. Indeed. Monkeys.
No monkey.
Visiture. Is the Italian word.
Yeah, once you get behind, it's like
3 coins.
3 coins for Derek.
Go.
nice.
Megan's going shopping.
Then go shop.
So if you buy all 3, you're going to take over the points lead for that. So you can catch up real quick if you have the right cards. But then you won't be able to buy anything at the end or pay for food. So 2.
How many points then?
She's getting 12 points. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right back in. I'm going to the bank to get coins.
Mm-hmm.
Points for Derek.
Indeed. Hey.
3 coins for Megan. I can't. I'm gonna go. Oh wait, no, it's Derek's turn.
My turn, yeah.
Problem is, no matter what, it's gonna take a serious like jump in points for me because you all have 10 and 7 points respectively.
Yeah.
Waiting there. I have 4, but I would have to be ahead of you by at least 6 points in order to get there. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go get some monkeys. Monkeys! 3 points. A derpy cat and I are playing tug of war with a grocery bag. How interesting.
This is vital information. I agree.
Here's your 1 point.
I feel like that was dumb.
No, that would have put him right behind me.
Ah,
If he would have gotten that, he would have been literally 1 point behind me.
gotcha. Cat and cat. Is the derpy cat, is that, the little orange one?
2 points.
1 point. Shopping.
Buy them all for 4.
Taking a risk.
It's a big risk. Okay, so that's going to be 9 points total for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
I'm gonna buy the fugu.
damn it. I should have bought that.
Yep, you should have.
Fuck. Alright. Time for final scorings. Hold on. Most companions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 2. Does that count?
Nope. Most goods is gonna be Megan now.
Me.
Most monkeys.
2 monkeys.
1 monkey.
Megan has 3.
3 monkeys.
Shit. Most expensive food.
Not me.
3.
I have the cheapest.
6, 8.
I have 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
I have 5.
Okay. So final scoring, you got 9 more points out of those 3 things.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
I got
Megan,
6 more points.
6 more points. 2, 4, 6. Out of this, I get 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Derek gets 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. And Megan gets 4. 2, 4. Seems like a lower scoring game than last. Well, it is a lower scoring game than last.
It is a
time.
lower scoring game, and I don't know how the heck I won that.
Well, we should be tied, and I screwed myself over.
You did. I don't know why you like. There were a lot of things you did there at the end that were questionable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, because if Derek had 8 more points,
8 more points.
He'd be
8
ahead
more
of me.
points would still be 2, 4, 6, 8. But then if you could have done something else to get more points,
Not necessarily.
I still wouldn't have won even with the 8 points.
All right, let's recount real quick. I mean, I'll go first again. So 24 for my food.
Where were you at? 65.
24 plus 16 for this. So that is 40. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 for that.
56.
56 plus 10 for this. So 66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How?
2, 4, 6. You can you can count them if you want.
24.
I was trying to figure out how you were missing that many points.
That's the one thing about this game. I never know how we miss points.
Unless you didn't give yourself a point for any of those that you
I
put
did.
on there. I mean, I trust your math. You did it in front of us.
$72.
Alright. Who's next?
Well,
So we do you next, Megan?
yeah.
Okay. 24 for your
Nope.
food.
18. Oh,
Oh, 24 for my food. I got all 4.
okay. I was looking at that.
24 for this, and then
Those are not points.
those are points.
Okay.
What is this? 1, 3,
16.
16 plus
20.
9
Oh, 9.
16
yeah.
plus 9
is
is 25.
25.
So that is
49.
49, I believe. Yeah.
3, 5, 7.
2,
56.
56.
49
Oh,
plus
is it
7
49?
yeah.
Okay. 6, 7, 8.
Wait. 56. 2, 4, 6, 8. 64.
And then 6.
70.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
1.
4.
And then 4. How did we miss that many points?
I don't know. All right, Derek, your turn.
What is happening?
18.
Okay.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
This is good.
32.
Have fun, Ember. Enjoy the delicious burritos.
35. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Plus 7 is...
That was 60. There's only
60,
5
there's
there. Plus 7 is 67.
Yeah.
You went up too.
We all
We
went.
all missed points somewhere.
Yeah. Dang it.
Once again, I'm going to point out that I can't touch the pips until they get till at least 60. And I didn't
Every
touch
time we
them
play
at
this
all.
game, the final numbers are wrong.
I know.
I know, it's the weirdest thing. Like almost every single time we play this game, we have missed points in the middle of it somewhere.
Well, it doesn't help. And I think this is a design thing. It doesn't help that the points go up and down like this. So you could easily go 1 that way just by mistake or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is a design flaw.
Well, this one we missed like
Either way,
a ridiculous. We missed 6 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
final score on this one: Megan at 60. Derek at
Weird.
67. I was at 72, and Megan was at 75.
75. It's like when we're in the middle of it, we get so into the gameplay.
The next turn.
That like by the time the next person goes, you almost forget to add your points in. So thankfully, this is a game that you can go back and recount.
Food.
I need to break. Okay. We have a how to play.
You want to play how to play again?
Yeah, let's play the how to play again. Give us all a little break.
Well, actually, technically, there's been a lot more than 100 and that's the number of games she's won. Like each time we have an episode, we play a game 2 or 3 times, plus extra other games.
Also, hi Tiger Planet.
So the number.
To be fair, we also missed. There was a stretch where we didn't do that too.
Yeah.
There was a stretch where we stopped doing the win counter.
Well, we also didn't start it right away either.
It's true.
Wait, there's more things.
It is very easy, and I think that they recognized that
It can get confusing.
it just does. It just happens.
I said that I don't think we've ever played a game where everybody's scores were correct, whether their score was too high or their score was too low. It's like going back and forth.
Gee, thanks, Tiger Planet.
Nefarious.
All right, so we're gonna play how to play again, so we can get a quick bake.
A quick bake.
We're baking? Every time that I try to bake, you get all high and mighty. Now it's you suggesting it?
I'm gonna get a quick bake.
I wish it was that kind of stream.
Break.
Hotbox House.
That was
Board game Hotbox.
No.
was the best misspeak.
Catskills. Yes.
All right. So we're going to take a quick break, so people go to the restroom, get drinks, and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll come back and play one more time, because we still have time to play it one more time.
One more time.
So we love you all. Do your spiel real quick before we go to break.
We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet
Board game Hotbox.
for you.
It's 420 somewhere.
We play Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We play every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We play all kinds of board games like Catan and Tokaido and Takanoko and Everdell and Lanterns and a bunch of other stuff that's really cool. You can follow us on all of our socials on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. to keep up with what we're doing, what we're playing, and all that stuff. Also, follow us on YouTube, because that's where you're going to find this next how to play if you're curious on actually how to play the game. And where you'll find all of our VODs of all of our streams. I think that's it. We're still sitting at 552 followers.
Well, we had a new follower.
Yeah.
While we've been streaming, somebody unfollowed, so...
But if you're enjoying the content, consider hitting...
Obviously people aren't.
Consider hitting that... You pressed the wrong button.
No, I didn't.
Oh, consider smashing that heart button if you're enjoying the content. All it does is let you know when we go live, and you have to tell it to do that.
Which I guess some people don't understand.
And so all we do is sit in your feed on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays at 7 p.m. until like 10-ish, sitting there going...
Except we're not doing that. Except for right now, unless they get a thumbnail right now of us waving and like pointing and looking at people.
It would be great. So, yes.
But yeah, so we're going to play the How to Play again real quick. It's a few minutes long. Then we'll be back to play one more round of Tokaido for all of you lovely people on the internet. We love your faces. We will be right back.
In 17th century Japan, between Edo and Kyoto, was a 500-kilometer-long road following the southern coast of Honshu. Dotted along that road were inns giving travelers respite, views that inspired many artists, natural hot springs, delicious cuisine, and souvenirs galore. Welcome to Tokaido. Tokaido is a point-to-point movement game for 2 to 5 players from Funforge. In the 17th century, it would take about 2 weeks to complete the route, but today, it will only take about 45 minutes. Players take on the role of travelers competing to have the richest experience possible. Will you be able to gather the beautiful panoramas and companions? Or will you be left with no money and no food? Let's find out in Tokaido. Place the game board in the center of the table within reach of all players. Place the achievement cards near the board. Shuffle the meal cards, encounter cards, hot spring cards, and souvenir cards, and make face-down piles on their respective spots at the top of the board. Sort the panorama types, paddy, mountain, and sea, and place them in numerical order with the largest number on the bottom of the stack on their respective spots in the bottom right-hand corner of the board. Place the coins near the board as a reserve. Each player will select a traveler piece and the corresponding color marker and color token. Place your marker on the 0 square on the journey points track. Then, give 2 random traveler tiles to each player. Each traveler has a different special power. The artist takes 1 panorama card of his choice when he arrives at the inn and immediately scores points for the card. The Ronin purchases meals for 1 coin less than its value. The messenger draws an encounter card when he arrives at the inn and applies the effect. The functionary draws 2 encounter cards during each encounter and keeps the one he wishes, placing the other at the bottom of the pile. The old man earns 1 additional point for each hot spring card and each achievement card. The geisha gets the cheapest souvenir for free if she purchases 2. The orphan receives a random meal card for free when arriving at the inn. The priest donates 1 coin from the bank to the temple and scores for it on top of the coins he can personally donate. The street entertainer earns a point and a coin for each encounter before the effects of the drawn encounter are applied. The merchant can purchase 1 souvenir for 1 coin instead of the marked price once per village. Each player will choose one of the travelers, lay it face up in front of them, and place his color token in the hole of the traveler tile. Place the rest of the travelers back in the box. Each player will then take the number of coins as dictated in the upper right-hand corners of the card. Finally, randomly place the traveler pieces in a line at the first inn. Now, you are ready to play. In Tokaido, the player who is the furthest behind on the road will be the first player to take the next turn. So, the player that is the furthest back in the first inn will be the starting player. The starting player will move their traveler to an open space of their choice and collect the benefits from the space. There are 7 different types of locations on the board: village, farm, panorama, hot spring, temple, encounters, and inns. The village spaces are represented with a black building and a black dot. If you land on a village space, draw 3 souvenir cards and place them face up in front of you. You can now buy one or more of the cards by paying the price indicated on the bottom of the card. Each souvenir has a symbol in the bottom right-hand corner that represents its type. Collecting different types of souvenirs will get you more points. The first souvenir in a set is always worth 1 point, the second is worth 3, the third is worth 5, and the fourth is worth 7. For example, I've collected 2 different types already. If I add this one, it will give me my third type and be worth 5 points. The farm spaces are represented with a yellow building and a yellow dot. If you land on a farm space, you will collect 3 coins from the bank. The panorama spaces are represented by blue, green, and gray spaces matching the 3 types of panorama cards. If you land on a panorama space, you will take the corresponding panorama card. If it is your first time on that type of panorama, you will take the first card in the set. If it is your second time, you will take the second card in the set, and so on. You will score points equal to the red numbers on each of the panorama sections. The first person to complete a panorama gets the achievement card worth 3 points for that type. The hot spring spaces are represented by the light blue spring and the light blue dot. When you land on a hot spring, simply take a hot spring card and score the number of points listed on it. The temple spaces are represented by a red building and a red dot. If you land on a temple space, you can donate 1, 2, or 3 coins by placing them on your corresponding color in the temple section of the board. You immediately score the number of points equal to the number of coins you donated. The encounter spaces are represented by the pink space and pink dot. If you land on an encounter space, draw the top card from the encounter deck and apply the effects. The inns are represented with a red bowl of food and 5 red spaces. Every player must stop at each inn. When a player enters an inn, they will put their piece on the first open space. The first player to enter the inn draws as many food cards as there are players in the game plus 1. So for our 3-player game, I would draw 4 cards. Then choose 1 card to buy and lay it face up in front of you if you can, and place the leftover cards face down next to the board. Each player to enter after will choose their food from that pile. You may not choose the same food twice. Now the player with the traveler that is the furthest back will go. Sometimes you will move and still be the furthest behind. If that is the case, you will immediately take another turn. Some places on the board have 2 spots available. Those are only used in 4 and 5 player games. When they are in play, the player to get there will take the first spot available. The next person will take the second spot. When continuing, the second spot is considered the furthest out and will get to take their turn before the player on the first spot. Once all players have made it to the final inn, the game is over and it is time to give out achievement cards. There are 4 types of achievement cards given out at the end of the game. The gourmet is given to the player with the most expensive food. The bather is given to the player who has the most hot spring cards. The chatterbox is given to the player who collected the most encounter cards. And finally, the collector is given to the player who collected the most souvenirs. All achievement cards are worth 3 points. If there is a tie for an achievement, each player tied will score 3 points. Players will also gain points at the end of the game for their donations to the temple. Whoever donated the most coins will receive 10 points. The second place player will score 7, the third place player will score 4, and anyone else who donated a coin will score 2 points. While this game is scored as you go, you can go back through and double check your scores if you feel like something might be off. Whoever has the most points wins. If there is a tie, the player with the most achievement cards is the winner. And that's Tokaido!
We are back. Hello, everyone. Did you miss us? I think you missed us. Alright, so we're gonna play one more round.
One more time.
Don't know what Pandemic Rapid Response is, but it's $8 off.
It is a new version of Pandemic that a lot of people are really liking.
At Target.
Tajay.
Derek, which one would you like?
I'm gonna take Chubby again.
I'll take Kirotara.
I'm gonna take Yoshi.
Hirotada sounds like it would be breakfast at Taco Bell.
All right. So how many coins do you guys need?
8.
4.
Hi, kitty.
4 for Derek.
Oh. That was so cute. You responded when I said, hello, kitty. No.
We'll go over there.
Nice. All right. Megan.
Yes.
I do not like cooperative games. So, I'm out on that. But it's $8 off at Target.
I'm thinking. We'll go shopping.
Okay.
No, I'm not. We'll go here and get that started. So one of it comes from the bank,
Yep. How many do you want to put in?
and then I'm gonna put 2 in there.
Okay, so total of 3. Okay. I am gonna go shopping. No. Wait, I picked the wrong one. Now I go here.
We have the window open because it's nice outside for the first time in forever. For the first time in forever.
I'm going to actually have
It's
Miko put a coin in the church for me.
Kitty is enjoying the window.
Where's that one? Yeah.
Don't do that.
Where are you gonna go?
But why? What a weirdo.
I'll stop at the market. Why not? All this stuff's real expensive.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Yes, hi.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Hello, Frau.
4 coins for 4 points.
Okay.
Come to your second favorite person.
Rice patty.
Okay.
No, just
Take me. Let's see. I'm going to go to. The mountains. I want that painting.
Get coins.
well. I'm gonna go get monkeys.
Thank you, Schmitty. Also, hello.
Monkeys, indeed. And then I will go get a visitor. And get a point.
I'm going to go shop. 1, 2, and 3.
Schmitty.
I'm gonna buy these.
2.
These 2.
Okay.
For 3. Actually, I want the pretty fan. It's the same thing, same price.
Okay. I'm going to go to the temple and put 3 in there. Actually, I should be at 4 points right now.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Next, you want to go back outside?
We'll get my second mountain.
There you go.
Oh,
Steven.
Faith was.
It's 2 points for me. Every time we play this game, I literally want to get the paintings because it's so satisfying to put them together because they fit together so beautifully.
Get monkeys. Maybe. Hey, I got monkeys.
Mountain. And
It's not the
That's
mountain.
not mounted.
It's
Oh.
the
Oh.
ocean.
2 points.
Better for you.
Yeah. And then I'll go in. I don't have a choice.
Into the end. What'd you get?
Another anybito.
Exactly
2 more
what
points.
you needed.
Yeah, but I needed coins.
Oof.
But there's only like 2 of those in there, so.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Chalice! Take this dango.
Take the sub off our 2.
Soba!
First section did not go well for me. Because I was stupid and went to the fucking market.
Alright, so 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6.
Still in the lead. Well, you're tied now.
Doesn't matter.
Steven.
Me first.
That was cute. Should like a little pull up.
Two ways I can win this game.
Ding dong, the Clyde,
The Clyde Man. Thank you
Hello.
so much for that follow.
Welcome.
Welcome to the neighborhood. We appreciate it so much.
See, I don't think that's updating. Although it may take a minute.
It takes a minute.
We are playing Tokaido this evening, obviously.
It takes a minute.
This is
There's
our
a clip.
3rd time through.
Third time through tonight. I don't think I can count how many times we've actually played the game, though. This was a favorite for a while. I think you have enough coins. Don't. I think you have enough coins. I'm gonna go here and just do my singular. Schmitty!
With a sub. Been here about 5 minutes. Thank you for the sub.
I've actually seen them be here looking before, but
Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime.
If any of you are interested in subbing, subs are half price for September. Brought to you by Subway. Eat fresh.
or if you have Amazon Prime, like Schmitty, you can use a free Twitch Prime sub here as well. As long as you have Amazon Prime and connect your Twitch Prime account to it, boom.
3 points.
First set of piggy did go to the market.
What? 3 points. And then 5 more. Or 6 more.
So 3 points first.
9 total.
I think you gave him way too many points right there.
9 points.
9 points total? Oh,
9 points total.
then back 4.
Also, I don't think I got my 1 point for putting my thing on.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely sure. We go to the mountains.
3 points for Megan. I'm gonna go get a visitor.
Oh, look. Not bitter at all.
Monks. Oh, no monkeys. 2 points, though.
Okay. I'm going to go to here.
Okay. Do you want just your one?
Yes, I just want my one.
So you're tied again.
It's your turn. I feel like what you're doing right now is making up for not screwing me over in the last game.
What do you mean?
I feel like that's your strategy right now. I don't trust you right now.
I thought
That's
long and
so many
hard
cards.
about not going there. I'm going to buy all 3 of these for 4 coins.
Okay. I'm going to the mountains, so you get what, 9 points?
Oh shoot, I should have gotten 2 and decided which one I wanted, but it's fine. I get 9 points. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
I mean, to be fair, nobody has gone to another one of these.
Did you just draw the 3rd one? Or do you need the 4th one?
I'm getting ready to draw the fourth.
So 4 points for Megan.
7 points total.
7 points total. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay, I gave you that opening and you didn't take it.
What opening?
Gold.
Yeah, I have to. I can't do this. I have to get gold.
Like, what is that?
3 points, please.
Well, I'm gonna take this.
We are all tied.
Yeah, I couldn't let him not have money going into. That was me just. That was my own personality coming out in my non-competitiveness in certain areas.
Well, I was thinking about it. I don't know. I'm just not. I've been in a mood for a week and a half. I'm not thinking about things.
Well, you're not yet. Your coin usage in this game, the last couple games, has
I just
been...
prefer being poor.
Alright, so we're all in there.
We're all in.
I get a mountain. 1 point.
How does he keep getting the paintings?
Because
There's
there's
a
a
lot of
shitload of Anabitos in there.
Every time I've ever needed the paintings, I've never gotten the paintings. Miso Shiru. For 1 coin.
I'm gonna do this one for 1 coin.
I'm gonna take the soba noodles.
Alright.
Derek, you
Last
are
in,
first out.
3 coins, please. Kuji.
Steven. Didn't I?
No, I think for some reason
accidentally
our...
hit one?
No, I think for some reason our...
Is it ours?
I think up there is what's making noise.
Tiger Planet. Megan's just good at games, to be fair.
I'm gonna take this one for 3.
Still nefarious.
Okay, so I get to 7 points.
I'm going to go here and get my 1 point. Then I'm going to go here and get my 3 coins.
Catskills, I know that you want to see the kitty, but the kitty is ruining the game.
Monkeys. Monkeys.
Monkey. I'm about 20% sure that I've missed points.
Mountains, 2 points.
I'm going to go to the water.
You're right, Schmitty. I have not and don't plan to.
Derek?
Speaking of toddlers, we went to dinner with my dad and his
1
girlfriend.
point, please.
Her daughter has a baby who's adorable, but she spent the last part of the dinner wanting down and just kind of wandering around.
Megan.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna boop there and get 2 more points. Then I'm going to go get a companion. Ooh! Ooh!
5 points.
Yeah! Thank you, companion.
Okay.
Thank you, Shokunin.
4 points.
Y'all, I'm so close to this cough being, like,
Go shopping.
gone.
Wait, you got 4 points, Derek?
Yeah. Megan.
I'm hoping tomorrow it will be, like, almost completely gone.
3 victory points.
3 points for Derek.
Actually, don't want any of these.
From a samurai.
Oof!
All expensive?
I'm gonna take the tofu.
Great.
Yeah.
I will take the fugu.
Okay. I will take the udon. I'm gonna go here.
You!
Derek just was I'm actually now I'm on the
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
Because you're a jerk.
Who's a temple whore? Steven's a temple whore. Those monks are like, oh, look at this son of a bitch. He's only coming here for the points.
To be fair, isn't that how when everyone goes to church for those like
For the
afterlife-
Jesus
Oh,
points,
good.
yes.
Yay! That's always fun.
You don't have to go find it. There's a link right here. Exclamation point now playing. Yeah, bow.
Yipow!
Here it is. There it is. There's the link. bghontwitch.com/Tokaido/Tokaido.
Oh my gosh, why?
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh! Oh!
Oh. I will take.
I got
8
so
points,
excited and then...
please. Why is that there?
Derek gets 8 points. 2, 4, 6, 8. Money.
You are the worst!
Whoa!
I have
Oh,
no
you
money.
have no money.
I
Okay.
have 0 money.
Okay, I
You
take that
spent
back.
Too much money
I
the
bring
whole
it-
way here.
I take that back.
Megan.
Do I want to go to shop?
Bye,
and try and
Puma.
get something for 1 coin? I'll go. Because I don't have to buy anything.
Correct.
Bless you.
You are risking it.
I'm risking it for the biscuit.
But that was 7 points right there,
That's
right?
7 points,
So if
yeah.
you can't buy something,
2,
it's 7 versus
4,
6.
7. I still gained a point.
Okay, listen, Schnott.
Schnott.
You're being a jerk.
I wanted coins, but 3 points will work.
Okay. Where am I at?
No monkeys.
No monkeys.
I'm sorry.
I will go to whatever the next thing is.
It is mountains.
I'll go to the mountains.
You need one?
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't decide if I like the mountain picture, the painting, or the water best.
I prefer the water. It has more stuff.
I think for me, like, the water is meh until you add her into it, and then for some reason it, like, changes the whole painting.
You know what? I kind of disagree. I feel like this cheapens it because I like the art style of the stuff,
Well, it's
but I don't like the art style of the people.
Okay. I'll give you that. Derek, it's your turn.
I know. Well, here's the thing. Can't do anything, so...
Ouch.
Started with 4 coins, probably only had 5 coins the whole time.
What?
If you went to the green, it'd be worth 6 points for you. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. He already has it.
He already has it.
Gotcha.
I'd rather have 4 points than to take the 3 points and then you get the 1 point. Because at this point, it's just about gathering points.
So you get what?
4
4 points? I'm gonna get 1 point for the green.
Mm-hmm. See? You know.
And then I'm going to jump into there. I'm skipping the...
Oh, buddy. I am trusting my life with both of them, and I don't like
you
it.
can't buy anything.
You can't buy anything.
I won't make the same mistake twice.
I know you won't. That's why I'm like... I'm hoping that there's 2 in there.
There's 3.
There is. Son of a gun. Buy tofu for 2. Son of a bitch.
You still could have screwed me over.
What?
You still could have screwed me over.
Oh, shit.
Because I had these 2. I even opened them up because I know that that's a thing that I wouldn't be able to buy it. I have eluded Steven twice on the last food. Okay, final scoring.
Okay. So, most expensive food is me.
Yeah. Poor Derek.
Most visitors is Derek. I'm guessing. Guess.
And monkeys.
Yeah, I think you got monkeys
and then
too.
you and I are sharing
goods,
goods.
yeah.
So I get 6. 2, 4, 6. You get 3.
Huh?
2, 3, and you get 6. 2, 4, 6. And then here, Derek gets 4. I get 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Megan gets 7. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Alright, so right now I won again. But I'm pretty sure we all missed points at some point in time during this.
Yep.
So,
same order again?
Same order. Let's do it again.
Alright.
So you're at 59.
24 for my food.
Yes.
Another 16 for that puts me at 40.
Mm-hmm.
I start out that way every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So that is 51. No.
No, for...
Yeah, 51.
11.
Yeah, 51.
51.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 51.
51. 3 here.
3 there. I didn't count that one. And then coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 17 points.
Just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
That is 11 points that we missed. I feel like we do math really wrong in the middle of the game.
I feel like we missed at least one of these, and then something else. All right, Megan, your turn. So 24 for your food.
24 for my food, and then 16 for...
So 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's these two. 10, 20,
So
3.
20 more. What, 23? So
23
63.
3 more for this one.
Yeah, you already kicked my ass. Yeah, you won.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Plus 7.
Plus 7, yeah.
All right, Derek, your turn.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does,
12 for my food.
buddy.
Plus 3, 6, 9, 12.
24.
2, 4, 6, 9.
You got one? I think you gave me monkeys this time. You
I got one monkey.
Oh. 9, so
Please
31.
please stop trying to make my score even less. Plus 4 points for this bullshit that I stopped at, which lost me all my coins. Plus 3 points from this visitor.
38.
Plus 5, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
24, so
25.
2, 4, hold on. 4, and then
62.
20, 62, and then one more.
And then 4.
And then 4. That's, you got more points too. We missed ones on you too.
Didn't help.
All right. Final scoring. We have Derek with 66. I had 71, and Megan had 78.
7, 8.
So even if I would have stopped you, forget that wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
All right. Going back to close up. I'm
Close
actually
up.
gonna unmute this so I can still hear the music.
1 week from day is the last day of September.
1 week from day.
1 week from, that's how I feel. I feel like a dipshit after 3 games where I lost so bad.
You didn't lose that badly. These were actually really
I
close games.
lost every time. I lost bad.
Welcome to my life with this game. This is like a
Last day of September and then Spook Month.
weird thing tonight.
Should we play a round of Sushi
No.
Go or Tempura?
No.
It is 9.
No! You want to play with a child? Congratulations. I'm here.
I've been playing with a child for the last 4 years.
No, you haven't.
Help.
Schmitty, does this look familiar?
What?
Well, because he was talking about playing with a toddler.
Oh. Wait. Stop it.
All right, so we'll get this put away real quick, and then which would you prefer, Sushi Go or Tempura?
Sushi Go, I think. It's quick. We'll play a round of that and then call it for tonight.
Sure. Those thingies. Coins go in that bag.
This bag. the big one.
This weekend I had dinner with my family at a new Mexican place, and afterward we went back to my sister's house and played a new card game, party game thing that they bought. It's new. It's from the people that did What Do You Meme, and it's called...
Something to do with a telephone.
It has something to do with text messages. I don't know what it's called. Hold on, let me look it up. But I mean, it's the same as all of it's like Cards Against Humanity or whatever, where there's a judge and then that judge reads their inbox, which is just a text message coming in, was a whole range of crazy stuff. And then each of us in turn had to play the response to that text message, and then they chose whichever one they thought was funniest. It was actually a really good time. I think it was very directed at like Gen Z, so like high school
New
kids.
phone, who dis?
Yeah, that's what it's
That's
called.
it.
It was very much directed at like high school kids, like it had that kind of material and
I would
stuff.
say college.
High school, college kids. We did get my dad to say "litty titties," which was very interesting. And then we got my mom to say that she had her dick stuck in a jar of peanut butter. So that was pretty funny. But there you go. It was interesting for a party game if you're into that kind of stuff.
I enjoy playing those types of games with Derek's family because all it is getting him and getting his mom and his dad to say things that they would never say. Because like that kind of stuff wouldn't be weird to hear from like my parents.
Right.
But it's hilarious to hear it from yours.
My mom thinks that the worst possible words that could come out of a person's mouth are "I'd tap that."
Yeah,
She
hates
literally
that.
hates it. I
She
have
hates
no
it.
idea why.
Nine Crunchy's better.
But
Ooh, improv.
Glad you should have that as you're just your alarm clock in the morning. Is Derek going, no!
I don't know what we're hard passing.
Probably Derek as their alarm clock. Although if you want Derek's Kickstarter corner, I think that MP3 is out there somewhere on the Discord.
Which one do you want?
this is the one you want.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're playing Sushi Go.
Sushi Go. What? Oh.
I know how to work it now. And if you...
Welcome,
Ray!
Cabby,
Stop
RN.
it.
Are you a nurse, RN Ray?
Stop it. Hi, Ray. Oh, wow, I love it.
I see the sass is strong tonight. Welcome.
Chalice, thank you
Hi,
for the
Ray.
20 lucky biddies. Hey, this is not yours.
I miss you.
I miss you. Oh,
You're a fun person to be with.
that was really cute.
Wait for what? What are we waiting for?
Cameron's gonna like clip that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Faster. Whipped back.
All right. One,
Wait, Bear has to choose.
1, 2, 3, flip.
Left.
Okay, Tiger Planet. See, I'm not good at those games.
One, 2, 3, flip.
Why are we going that way?
What? Because we go back and forth in this one.
I don't know why we're going this way.
One, 2, 3, flip.
It's raining.
Yay, I like rain. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, flip. Okay. 1, 2, 3, flip.
Oh god. This cannot possibly end well.
Can I help you, Faith? Can I help you? Hi.
Don't make a jerk of yourself on the internet.
Okay. 1, 2,
2, 3.
flip.
It is a second cat. That's Faith.
1, 2, 3. One, two, three, flip.
No puddings for me. Do we have paper?
What? Do we score each round?
Yeah, you score each round.
Oh, you just keep
The only things
That's
you
right.
keep is the
Chew that.
puddings.
That's right. I will grab paper. It's raining hard.
Not really.
If it wouldn't like destroy my like sinuses and stuff, I would say open up the window tonight and
Sleep?
just listen to the rain. I'm glad that we're getting rain. It's been real dry
Okay.
here.
So, Derek, how many points do you have down there?
10, 13.
16 total.
Yeah, 16 total because you got the second most.
So, Derek has 16. Megan, 9
9
plus 5. yeah.
is 14, 17, 19.
19
Huh?
for Megan.
You have the most.
Yeah, so I got 6.
17 plus 6 is 23.
Math?
Where did the 2 even come from?
I don't know.
Let's check. 9, 14 plus 6 is 20. 23. Okay, yeah. I don't know where you... Alright. 10.
Math.
I got 16. So Megan is winning by...
You good over there?
No.
What?
I saw something.
You saw something.
We did
What'd
this
you see?
3 times.
Just a blue light. I don't know.
Are watching too much Zach Bagans.
I watched it for 45 minutes early.
Which pod do you want? Middle?
No, it's the last one.
Don't care. Alright, and this time we're going to pass it this way.
The correct way. Oof.
1, 2, 3, flip.
Stay away from my dumplings over there.
Monsters. What did chopsticks do?
You
can take 2 cards instead of.
yeah. You hold on to it, then you can use it.
That was really cute. Right,
1,
1, 2, 3, flip.
Chopsticks.
1, 2, 3, flip. One, two, three, flip. One, two, three, flip. Sushi go.
Where she go? Oh,
Hey, baby.
hi, Faith.
Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, flip.
One, two.
No, hold on.
Sweet girl.
For anybody that doesn't know, this is Faith. She's a little bit older.
She was so content.
Actually, they're still walking around. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Is this what you put down? Okay.
Oh, I'm using chopsticks. I forgot I had to announce it.
You do have to announce it.
1,
2,
2,
3. Alright, so I'm getting chopsticks. Great. Great. Great, great, great. It's okay.
Okay. So, Megan, how many points do you have?
10, 13. 13?
13.
Yeah, because you beat me out by 1 for the Maki rolls.
Okay. Hold on. 13 for Megan, so that puts you at 36. Derek.
6, 12, 15, 16.
16 for Derek again. That puts him at
32.
32. 6, 16, 26, 27, 28. Right?
What?
10,
10?
plus 6 is 16.
16.
Plus 5
Yeah.
is
21.
21. Sorry, 23.
23.
Alright. This is the third and final round, right? You just do it 3 times.
Yeah. Okay, you two, be nice. If she hisses, it's gonna be right into the microphone. She has apparently claimed this. We love you, Ray! Don't. She's being so good. Don't get her riled up. And you did.
Back the first way we passed it.
Yep.
Ready?
Ready?
1,
Passing to Steven.
2, 3, flip.
She went and yelled at Faith and then came back and laid down like she is the queen bee.
Chopsticks.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, flip.
Sushi go.
One, two, three,
1,
flip.
2, 3, flip.
Sushi go. One, two,
2, 3,
flip.
flip.
She's trying to get her
She's
own
chasing,
tail.
she's chasing her tail
On the TV.
on the TV. She just straight up attacked the TV. Oh no.
Ready? 1, 2,
2, 3,
flip.
flip.
Chopsticks.
Sushi go.
It's cute, but now she's gonna like knock off the. Ready? 1, 2, 3, flip.
One, 2, 3, flip.
Chopsticks.
Smart. So you just reveal your.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, flip.
Woohoo! Got a point.
All right.
Oh, the nigiri.
Yeah, you have a lot of points there. All right. So, Megan.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. Plus 5.
23.
23.
23, so 9. So you have 59 points. I have 6, 11.
We both got those points.
Mm-hmm.
I think we split it though.
Wait, 10. No. You don't
No?
split it. No.
I thought you split it.
Nope. Because we both got 6 points for the having the most last time.
That was these.
That was the.
Well, then double check on both of them because I think it's the scoring the same.
Split ties.
Blind
We,
Schmitty.
we hadn't done this yet.
Yeah, him and I.
Subtract 3 from each of us.
Well, no, we
You
should.
all tied?
Yeah, we
Yes.
tied in the last one. We each took 6 points.
Subtract 3 from each of us.
No, that's not how that
You
would work.
split 6 points, you get 3.
No, you split the 9 points.
What 9 points?
The 6 and the 3. You add them together and then split them.
So subtract 1.5 from each of us.
How many points do you have over there?
No, you split the 6 points.
You split the 6 points?
So
Yeah.
subtract 3
I didn't
from
think
us.
you two tied that last game round, but I wasn't paying attention.
So I get 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points.
13 points.
Lost this game too.
And then
Okay.
subtract 3 points from both Derek and I.
And I get 6 points.
Well, we tied.
6, 56. Is there a tie condition?
You win.
Say more puddings.
Don't put your back foot at me.
Yep.
Steven wins. Final scoring. Megan actually tied, but because I had more puddings, I won.
More games of bullshit.
Stop being a poo head.
All right. Let's go back to close up real quick. All right. Let's find someone to raid. I think if they're still streaming, I know who I want to raid.
Well,
Wormwood.
No.
Nerds of the West are on Fridays.
Nope. No longer streaming.
aw.
Who was it?
Talking dog.
Ow.
Sorry.
Board games and channels categories.
I hope you all had a
Who's
good
live?
Monday.
Crit Camp. Us.
You know.
Game Night Geek Bar.
Ow. Don't bite.
Oh, actually, it looks like somebody's playing that
Lumberjerks. Vorpal
Lumberjerks.
Board is playing
let's
Lumberjerks
go.
that we talk about in the Kickstarter corner.
Yeah,
Let's go raid them then.
we're gonna go raid.
Vorpal Board.
They're debuting a solo version of Lumberjerks, so we're gonna go raid them. Show them some love.
Tell them about the Kickstarter corner.
Yeah, but we love you guys.
Tell them about it.
We'll be here on Wednesday playing another game. Are we gonna do
Takanoko.
Takanoko on Wednesday?
Love Takanoko.
We want to make pandas eat some bamboo.
Pandas bamboo.
So, we love you guys. And yes, sing the jingle in the chat. We love you guys. We will see you guys on Wednesday for more shenanigans and stuff.
Shenanigans. What is happening?
I'm gonna do this. I gotta find them.
As a reminder, when we raid, we will go to our in-stream, our outro screen, and then raid. Please stick around. Drop the love bombs. Drop some hugs.
And the logo.
And the logo if you want. You know.
Either way,
Have a good time.
Just the one way.
Represent us well.
we love you guys. We will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good middle of your week. Bye, guys.
What happened to peace?
Bye.